The arrival of the college football championship here in Indianapolis is having a ripple effect throughout the Circle City.
Case in point, the inner city streetwear store Hang Time has been transformed through a partnership with Nike into a college football showplace. Check it out. Hang Time sits at the corner of 38th and Meridian in the heart of Indianapolis. The inner city retailer is often bustling with customers seeking the latest in sports apparel and footwear.
As soon as you take a walk inside, we have that tunnel feel, like when you're, a part of the football team and you're about to run out on the field.
When Hang Time marketing director Mike Gillis walked us into the store this week, he introduced us to a sales floor that has been fully transformed in recent days. Gone are the racks of athletic footwear, replaced by an indoor football field, complete with replica championship trophies. How did this come about?
Yeah, so when you look around this space, we fully transformed it. Working with Nike, we wanted to do something cool for the college football championship. They gave us a budget, we put a little funds with it, and we made this happen. So our idea was to bring people into a space that felt like they were actually at the game, on the field, just living in that moment of the championship being here in Indy.
Throughout the weekend leading up to Monday's college football championship, Hang Time will become nothing short of a retail celebration. This space will feature DJs spinning an urban contemporary soundtrack, giveaways, and much more. Gillis expects the college football championship to spark an indie renaissance of sorts.
It's super exciting because when you think about everything that's going on in the city, all of the people that'll be coming to the city, it's just a great way to show people that Indy is a place that has a lot of cool things going on, and not just the championship, which I feel like with the Super Bowl and other things that went on, people did see that the city has a lot to offer. So the more that we can bring new people that had no intentions on coming here to see it, I think that it just helps Indy grow, and it helps people know that it's a place that they can visit.
And while the college football championship will assuredly be an economic spark plug for downtown business, it is also an opportunity to do some good. A cause near and dear to Hang Time will benefit from all of the expected weekend foot traffic here on the sales floor. Hang Time does a lot of stuff with the community as well, and this effort is going to help in that effort, right?
For sure. So right now we're working on a project with Indy Habitat, so Habitat for Humanity here in Indianapolis, and we're building a house for a family in need. So we're in the process of raising $100,000. We're at just about 60, right around 60, so we're almost there. The homeowner gets the keys beginning of April, but we're working with Nike this week and this month to let people know that every purchase of a Nike Air Force One, $10 of that will be going to that home project. So we think that that's a pretty cool thing for people to be able to look cool and get fresh, but then also be, supporting a great cause.
Okay, videographer Ty Payne and I were over at Hang Time yesterday afternoon, and Hang Time is the number one streetwear store in America. It's open 7 days a week, all year, open Christmas. There is a Hang Time podcast, the place selling lots of exclusive Hang Time gear and apparel made by streetwear manufacturers. The point is this: Hang Time is big time, with or without the college football championship being here in Indy. Amber? Just icing on the cake, the game being here.
Hang Time is big time.